Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Stranger Babe. This is the final part of the far left trolling. Okay, for instance, here we go. Here's another thing they do. Like this lady that's doing my relocation process. Now, mind you, I had 3 of them. And none of them got my paperwork right. I had to do my paperwork by myself. I had to do the emails. I had to send my social security card and my ID and all this verification information again because they did it wrong. They did all of my paperwork wrong. That's why I say they're sabotaging my paperwork, and they kept pushing my moving date back by sabotaging my paperwork. For instance, they don't listen to what the person who's over this place, he told her to put me in another apartment. Instead of her doing that, my relocation specialist, instead of her doing that, she puts me in front of this clique. Okay, it's a guy across the bushes that is a part of it. He doesn't live here, but he lives in the area. And I think he's into this music because he keeps riding around blasting his, profanities and his rap with things about me in it, which is like dumb. I'm like a middle-aged woman. He's riding around trying to get me to hear his rap song, which I don't care to hear if it ain't Jay-Z or Lil Wayne and the rest of them big names. I'm not listening to that shit. But, yeah, trying to get me to listen to his rap for me to go away and all this, all this stuff. And now, mind you, I'm born and raised here, so I'll go when I feel like it. So instead of her putting me in the apartment that the guy over this program, I'm talking about the whole program, she does what she wants to, and she puts me across the street from these trolls so they could keep trolling and could peep over here at me. And then she put me in an apartment that's facing the sun, so it's hard for this AC to get cold. And then this apartment she put me in is also leaking. The same thing that was going on at the other unit. He told her to put me at another unit. She puts me in this. Now, mind you, they painted the walls, painted the doors, put new light fixtures on there. The light switch fixtures. They put all that on there, put a nice stove in here, gave me a so-so refrigerator, no burns on the counter, but she gives me a leaky apartment, the kind that holds a lot of water. And when I was in that other apartment over on Shabreen, I was doing a lot of coughing, and I think that came from those mushrooms behind the wall. Okay, I really and truly believe they knew it was there. And I know she know that this apartment is probably one of the worst ones. They just, dolled it up to make it look like they gave me something better because all the seals on the door is fixed. Because the other unit, all the seals was broken, frogs, lizards, ants, anything could get in. The Orkin people used to come in my apartment and just throw this shit on the walls. That's why I did a video about pest control and the weird people they have in those uniforms. They have, like 3-4 different pest control people knocking at my door. So something is very fishy about that. And it was the same guy that came knocking on my door saying that his son lost his phone, which my daughter found, and he was saying that he was looking for the phone and it was pinging in my apartment. So I got the phone, gave it to the guy, and that was it. 2 days later, he's knocking on my door with an Orkin uniform on. Just fuckery, left and right. And so she puts me over here where a couple of trolls can, watch me when I come out the door, watch me when I leave out the apartment. She wanted to know where I'm going to be moving at. So I guess so she could tell the trolls where I'm moving at. She claims they need to know. That's all fine and dandy. But I know if I see these same people, it's coming from her. The people in housing authority telling these trolls where people live at and stuff. They're not giving you any kind of privacy. They're telling like total strangers your personal business. They had maintenance out here. Maintenance will talk to you about whatever going in your apartment, and then go to the next apartment and talk to them about what he said was going on in your apartment. Just like a bitch, just going door to door telling everybody business. That's maintenance for you out here. These guys was dropping like tools and stuff. You'd be walking down the street, they'll drop a tool and hoping you'll pick it up, so then they can come in front of your house and yell about how motherfuckers stealing tools out of their bag, knowing damn well they dropped them down the road. It was just, kind of like a little setup. And some told me, now watch this idiot start crying about this tool and then I'm in my apartment. I come out, who's in front of my door? The maintenance guy across the street talking loud about somebody stole his tool. Yeah. But he dropped it there so somebody could pick it up. And then, she put me in this area, this little cut, so this boy across the bushes can have full view of my apartment, because I was supposed to be in the other apartment. But she gave that to somebody else. And this apartment here is leaking. It got that moisture thing going on. It only have about 3 screens in the window. I don't know what they're doing with the screens, but it's no screens in my back windows or my side windows. But that unit up there looked like it got all the screens. So they go your favoritism again. She knew darn well this AC wasn't getting cold. She knew that this floor also had a nasty leak, because now the water is so leaky in the AC unit. Is so much water in there that it's coming up from under the tiles. Like I could step on a tile in the hallway, and you can see the water and hear the water squish. And so that brings mushrooms and fungus, biting flies and everything. So she put me in another one of those apartments. She ignored what the director said, the executive director, I'm guessing that's his title. She ignored that and did what she